But I don't think there's a game that is, like, legitimately, like, mechanically or storyline character-wise bad that I like, that other people don't, that I can think of. Because I'm trying to, yeah, I can't really think of a game that is just like, oh, this game is absolutely terrible and everyone hates it, but I love it. I normally just like good games. There are definitely some games that I like more than, like, the average populace, but not games that are just outright, like, I can't think of a game that is just like, this game is despised by all, but then, like, oh, I love it. It's my favorite. Music in Tokyo Mirage Sessions is amazing. I'm actually working on watching your playthrough on YouTube. Oh, it's such a good playthrough. Both playthroughs of Tokyo Mirage I had a great time with. Greatly enjoyed them. It's just such a good game. I really do love it. I'm so glad it ended up coming back to Switch. But yeah, the music, definitely, like, I love a lot about Tokyo Mirage. I love the characters. I really enjoy the gameplay. The storyline is, like, it's okay. It's nothing super special, but it's fine. It's not bad, but it's not great. But, like, if I had to pick one thing that was, like, the most standout about Tokyo Mirage Sessions, it would be the soundtrack. Like, the songs and then just the gameplay music in general were all fantastic. Let's go ahead and finish this Jan mission since it's, like, is this Nopon Arch right here? Where's Nopon Arch? Is that here? Right there. Let's go ahead and finish this mission from Jan, since it's, like, the only one I actually have to make sure I read dialogue from and stuff. Let's get it done and over with. And then hopefully it's not time sensitive and we can actually get a day cycle through during it. Old Soldier's Test, is this it? Yeah, where is this enemy? Oh, it's actually right here. Oh, it's this unique owl creature. Yeah, okay. I've beaten this thing many times. This is like, what, level 30 something? Level 34. Elder Gragas. Here we go, bud.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
Be gone, coward. Where's the eater? Eat him. Darkness. Alright, you're as good as done. It's been nice knowing you, Elder Gragas. Goodbye. Alright, that was easy. Thank you for the all-seeing eye. Let's not go back to Jan immediately because he's not going to be available at this time. I'm pretty sure he's a daytime person. I want to get the day cycled once before we do. Can probably jump into Frontier Village real fast and see if any side quests or people I need to talk to come up in here during the times I'm at. Is Final Fantasy VII like a disliked game? I didn't know that Final Fantasy... Did I say 7? I meant to say 8. I know 7 is beloved, obviously. But, like, someone in chat said the game that most people don't like that they do is Final Fantasy VIII. Is it a disliked game in Final Fantasy fandom? Like, really? I didn't think it was. We're gonna do this heart-to-heart right here while I get this day cycle done. Man, I just really want to see the Happy New Year achievement proc, dude. 8 is okay, but it's sandwiched between 7 and 9, which are very highly regarded. Really? Like, obviously, I know 7 is like the most beloved, like, not only the most beloved Final Fantasy game, but also, like, one of the most beloved video games in history. But, like, I don't ever hear about 9. I feel like I hear about 6, 7, and 8 more so than any other. The Final Fantasy games that I hear about the most, in my experience, is 6, 7, 8, then probably, I hear about 10 a little bit, and, like, 10-2, whatever that is. And then Final Fantasy 13, because I think Final Fantasy 13 was, like, bad, right? Like, a lot of people disliked it. And then I don't actually hear about Final Fantasy 15 all that much anymore. When it came out, obviously, I heard about it a lot. But since then, and since its updates, I rarely hear about Final Fantasy 15. I hear about Final Fantasy 14 a lot because it's the MMO one that's still, like, super active. Charla and Fiora. No, not time. Party. Let's do this heart-to-heart, boys. Reawakened memories. Yeah, I feel like I rarely hear about Final Fantasy IX as a game. I heard it's Nopon custom to jump from here to prove your love and devotion. From all the way up here. Wow, a bit high, isn't it? A bit. But you know someone who's leapt from an even greater height. You mean Shulk? I think I saw a smile there. Yeah, when the fortress exploded, he didn't hesitate for a second. He jumped to save his sweet Fiora. I only remember bits and pieces. I was so afraid, but when I woke up, there was Shulk by my side. I suddenly felt safe and warm. Haha, sounds like you two get along very well indeed. What do you mean? I get along well with everyone. You, Ryan, my brother. I get it, playing it close to your chest. But I know what happened. After you woke up, Ryan told me. You were all nervous, didn't know whether to hold hands or not. I don't know what to say here. Ryan said that. Let's go. Not just him, Dunban had plenty to say as well. Ryan and Dunban, they need to take a look in the mirror. I'm sure they have bigger things to worry about than my love life. It's natural, Fiora. We're all anxious for you and Shulk. Follow your heart. Just remember to be careful. First love can end in tears. Not you too, Charla. I've had enough of everyone sticking their nose in my business. We only want the best for you. Don't look back on this time with regret. Go get your man, Fiora. I love Charla and Fiora. Nine is kind of forgotten, but very good, and usually just below 7 and 10 on most top lists for people. Oh, really? 10 is, like, super beloved? Is it, like... Is 10 super beloved, but then, like, 10-2 is not? What is 10-2? Or is it, like... Was it 13-2? I thought it was 10-2. I don't remember, dude. All I know about Final Fantasy is FF7, the remake, and then FF15. 10-2 is a fan service game. Oh, okay. So Final Fantasy X is what Auron and Tidus and Walker are from, right? So, like, normal Final Fantasy X is beloved, but then, like, Final Fantasy X-2 is, like, people are upset because it isn't as good as actual Final Fantasy X. And so it was a bit of a letdown. I think I'm understanding. I'm learning the Final Fantasy lore. I used to play the Lego Star Wars games back in the day. They were always fun. I loved playing as General Grievous. Think Chaos would like 12 a lot since it plays somewhat like Xenoblade. I do like Xenoblade's gameplay. I cannot deny. I am a big fan of it. Oh, you know what? We shouldn't have done a time change. We should go back to Jan, actually. Whoops. And get this done. Back to Colony 9. I don't have any Final Fantasy games other than, like, FF7 Remake stuff on my radar right now. And FF16. I really want to play FF16. It looks super cool. And I loved FF15. I was one of the people who, like, I know that some people started liking FF15 more after it started getting more updates to, like, the main thing. I've still never played, like, the updated version of FF15. I loved FF15 when it was, like, in its original form. But FF16 looks amazing. I'm really looking forward to whenever that comes out. So we'll play that when it happens. But I'm not really looking towards any older Final Fantasy games to play right now. But maybe one day we'll go back and play some of the older ones. So you really defeated it. Impressive. Looks like I had you all wrong. It doesn't look like I need to test you anymore. I'll find some other layabout kids to turn into responsible adults. Glad everything worked out. Keep up the good work. If you ever let yourselves go, I'll be here to set you back on track. Dude, this side quest is so weird. Like, that's all there was to it, really? I feel like having to talk to Dionysus and give Dionysus a specific dialogue thing was completely pointless. I feel like you should just be able to do that side quest no matter what. That is not far back enough. Whoops. I want to go talk to, I think, Minnie, the girl that Jan, like, was in love with. We need to talk to her for that other side quest anyway, from Raul or whoever it was. But also, I want to just talk to her and see if she says anything unique now that we've done Jan's side quest.
What do you want?
What's up? Heard from Captain Raul. How about you help me do some good for the defense force? Just so happens I got a problem. Vicious Ron have shown up under a bridge. Yada yada. Yeah, I remember doing this side quest. I think I beat the Vicious Rana in the original playthrough.
What do you want?
If I do this, do I not have to do the Heart Peach quest? I'd rather do the Heart Peach one just because it's different. Okay, you don't say anything other than the quest stuff. Chloe, welcome to stream. Glad to have you. Welcome to your first stream. Good to see you. Yeah, I read chat. I never really do a stream where I don't read chat. Normally when I do group streams with my friends, I'll pay less attention to chat because I'm having to talk to all my friends at the same time and it takes focus and whatnot. Like when we do Toontown, especially whenever we would do like Project Winter or Among Us, because that took a lot of focus. But I pay attention to chat the majority of the time. All right. Let's go to Alchemoth. We have to go in through Aerith Sea, though. Oh, we also have to get the toboggan thing from Hovering Reef 9. Let's go do that first. Well, I'm glad we finally got that Jan side quest done. That is over and done with. These Telethia are actually a high enough level to aggro on me. But let's go get the toboggan. I believe it was from Hovering Reef 9. We'll do that side quest. Whoop. And then we'll go into Alchemoth. We gotta kill some Telethia in there. And do some side quests with that. There we go. Which one of these leads to Hovering Reef 9? The one to my right. The one that the Telethia is looking at, of course. Ah, it didn't see us. Perfect. Did you do the snow quest? You're gonna have to be a lot more specific. Because I'm not sure what you're talking about. That is a big Telethia right there. They are just all over the place now. That's not a Telethia, that's Alexos. What is that doing there? Oh, is the item actually beneath me? The item might actually be beneath me. I think it is. Yeah, we gotta drop down to get it. Alright, time to alley-oop, boys! Alley-oop! Nothing could possibly go wrong! And touchdown. There it is right there. Oh, this is where the super high-level turtles are. Isn't there a unique carbon toot around here? I don't remember. Still no Happy New Year, huh? Still refuse to hit me with the Happy New Year. Insanely rude. Kersploosh. The one where you find the two monsters fighting over a territory. Are you talking about the one in... Are you talking about the one in, Volek Mountain, where it's Dunban's 4th skill tree, where you have to, like, find the Turken leader and kill it, and the Antol leader? Or are you talking about the late-game side quest for Fiora's 5th skill tree, where you have to fight in Tephra Cave, the giant spider, and then the giant Gogol? In Machna? I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know what side quest you're talking about. Side quest in Machna where Fiora does stuff. Yeah, I'm not sure what side quest you're referring to be honest. How did you memorize this? I played this game, like, a dozen or more times. I have played this game a lot. So I have a lot of it memorized. Yeah, I played this game at least 69 times. Nice. Alley-oop. Alright, my goal here in Alchemoth is to basically just go around, and if I see something with an exclamation mark on it, interact with or kill it. That's pretty much my plan. Why do I have a party comp of Fiora, Charlotte, and Shulk? This is such a weird party comp. It's because we just did a heart-to-heart with those two, isn't it? Yeah, I remember. This is not a good party comp, by the way, in case anyone was curious. Very not good party comp. Nailed it. Did you just knock me out of my Monado art? So now this guy still has Soul Read? That's super annoying. Do you have Soul Read? I need to charge up the Monado on you. There we go. Purge it. Played this game on my 3DS, then at the final Machina place, my 3DS got the black screen of death. I've never heard of this black screen of death, but that sounds unfortunate. Very sorry to hear it. Should have done a side attack. I thought I was behind him. Ooh, give me a chain link around to Fiora, please. Good headshot, good headshot. I'm pretty sure I nailed that. Lower his defense. Oh, yes. Goodbye. Nice knowing you, Aurora Telethia. Super dead. Gotta kill 4 more of those boys? That's a lot. Well, not much else to do there. I just spam Minato Shield for my first Let's Play. You sure you mean Minato Shield? Minato Shield only blocks talent arts, so spamming it isn't really, it's not the greatest strategy, it's not bad, but all it does is stop one specific type of art. Minato Armor, however, spamming Minato Armor, super useful. Mana chunks. Alright, there's still plenty of Aurora Telethia. I did not want to aggro you guys. I wanted to change the time first. Please unaggro and let me change the time. You guys really, like, still aggroed? Really? We're still doing this? Come on. Why didn't more of you suddenly aggro? Like, for what purpose? I wasn't even near you. They just don't stop. Oh, now we're down to 1. Just that one dude. There we go. If you spam shield, you don't have to worry about talent arts? I mean, yeah. I feel like talent arts don't come up that often. I rarely use shield when I play. But hey, if it works, it works. The only time I ever use shield when I play this game is when I get a vision that is a talent art being used on me. May not be the only time I do it, but usually. Don't mind me, just passing through. This guy's, yeah, I was about to say, that guy's gonna see. Is that a unique enemy right there? No, it's not. I think we need to get up to the transporter, don't we? But the transporter, like, isn't on. How do you trigger the quest to, like, save the people from White Wing Palace? Do you do it by walking over here? I don't remember. Oh, this guy's red tagged. I should probably level up a little bit more with expert mode, just a tiny bit. Also, I should be using a better team comp. Here we go, team. Here we go. Where are you? We're in Alchemov. There's in-game content? Oh, yeah. Like, did you just finish the main story and then stop? After you finish Makona's core, they add a ton of stuff in other areas that you can do. Side quests and, like, a lot of strong enemies like Telethia and stuff show up. Alchemoth is completely overrun by Telethia. Yes, like, this transporter isn't on. We need to do the side quest that turns back on the teleporters. But I don't remember how to proc it. We might have to finish the killing all of the Aurora Telethia side quest first, so I'm gonna... Let's go find and kill some Aurora Telethia. Oh, you saw me, huh? Honestly, it's fine if you see me. I just want to get out here to where the Aurora Telethia are. Don't mind me, just passing through. Although if you could unaggro so I could change the time again, that would be super. Would be pretty cool. Thank you. Alright, before I forget. Give me, I want to play as Dunman. And then, yeah, give me Super Kill Squad. And then also, let's bump everyone up on levels just a tiny bit. Put them up to 87. Because we also need to go and do stuff in Tefra Cave. We have the Befalger's Tomb quests to do. That's like... It's like 4 side quests in a row, I want to say? 4 or 5? Maybe only 3. But we need to get to work on those. Alright. We only gotta kill like 3 more Aora Telethia, so let's just find and kill Aora Telethia and then get out of here. Hello there, sir. I need to murder you. Also, by the way, we do still have the achievement for, like, killing, Did that lure, like, not work? That was weird. We also have the achievement for killing, like, 100 Telethia. I expect that achievement to proc literally at any moment when we're in Alchemon. We can't be that far away from 100 Telethia. We gotta be super close.